Okay, so welcome back to my welcome back to my channel. This video is kind of random. I know there's a light glaring. I have my laptop here. This is a video that's basically just showing my arts. I have a website, and so I'm just showing you around my website, and hopefully you like it. I'll be playing it here. Okay. So basically this is the first intro of it, and then you have basically all my art forms, which so far I have 4. Hopefully there's a 5th one, which would be music, but it's still kind of pending. So first we'll start with the about me. So basically it's just a little intro on who I am, a picture of me. I'm probably gonna update it, but this is just more like my old arts, which I'm showing it here because I want to add my new arts later. So yeah, this is basically just about me. And then we have my writing, which I have mentioned before. So it goes into poetry, starters, and prose. Starters is basically just the like books and stuff, so it's chapters. For poetry, I have some of my poems typed out as well as some written out. Yeah, I mean, they're out there if you're interested in reading them. And then more typed out. That I have these from journals and stuff like that, so those are written out that way. And then I have my starters, so this is the first chapters of my books as well as short stories. If there's anything anyone wants to read, like you can feel free to email me or DM me or anything, and I can go ahead and like give you more chapters. So this is from the book that I was talking about previously. So yeah, this is the 2nd chapter. I think it's kind of where the story like really starts. And then I have for Untitled Story, I have the chapter for that one as well. That one is kind of more out there in case anyone likes it. I will like probably keep writing it because I'm not really sure how I feel about it. And then I have another chapter from a book that I wrote. And yeah, like just in case anyone is interested in any of that, it's out there. And then I have prose, which prose is kind of just like writing stuff out. It's not the same kind as poetry, just like writing and all. So I have that. Here's just some written out stuff. These are some of my art journal prose, more of like personal talking kind of stuff. So that's basically all I have for writing. For art, we have my digital art, which I started getting into recently. I've always liked to make edits, like always like fanfic edits, but this time I made it more personal, and I was taking a class, so this is kind of what I have so far for that. Yeah, it's just kind of either like cropping people, like photoshopping people into places, as well as just like drawing things out, which I'm not really good at, but I feel like, you know, it works. And then we have paintings, which the paintings are terrible, but I love them. They have a nice place in my heart. And so this is basically all the paintings that I have throughout the years. I have some like street art as well and stuff. Just some paintings I like to do. I wouldn't say I'm like the best. I would say I'm probably the worst, but I love them. Like they have a place in my heart. I love my own art, and I feel like that's all that really matters, you know? But yeah, these are some of the stuff that I have made. The reason I'm doing this video in general is because I'm gonna start adding new stuff. So I'm obviously still writing, I'm obviously still painting, I'm obviously still doing all these different things. And so because of that, I need to, you know, bring attention to the old art so that it's still got its shine. And I have somewhere I can look at it and see what used to be on there. Okay, so these are my art journal pages. So I have an art journal. I've had it probably since 2013. I've had an art journal, and it's gonna be 2021, and I've been having an art journal for every single time. And these are some of my favorite pages of them. Yeah, they're pretty like straightforward. Some are just paintings, some are just pictures, some are quotes. Yeah, it varies, but there's some of my art journal pages. And then we have photography, which photography is a lot more of a different thing because I think it's what I've been focused on the most. So we have Unplanned Beauty, Archive of My World 1, Archive of My World 2, photo shoots, and then series. So Unplanned Beauty is basically just like nature, things that I didn't have control of or did anything to make look nice. they kind of just on its own looked beautiful. So it's mostly just like the sky, mostly just like people just being in their normal places. Yeah, but a lot of views, a lot of just like the ocean and stuff. Anything, you know, anything I didn't try. It was just, it looked nice and I was like, oh, I have to capture that moment. So that's basically what that is. And then we have, here, let's go to series instead. So series is basically just the same picture, different ways. It's different same filters. There's Illusion. He wanted to make his appearance. We have, here, he'll say hi. Illusion, say hi. Say hi. Thank you. Okay, so then we have series, which is basically just the same consistency. So I have my trip for one of the series. My old bedroom window had very nice like sunrise and sunsets. So there's that one. Then I have filters that I really liked using and took a bunch of pictures like that. Then I have Illusion and my brother's dog Maisie. They were best friends. I have a series for them. Siblings, so I have just like a sibling hangout that I had and the pictures came out incredible, so I have a series for that. My swing set, if anyone knows me, you know how important my swing set is, so I have a series for that. As well as just, I have this one of her just looking away that I had consistently gotten pictures of, so I made a series of that. I have a series of LA, looking at art in New York, a night in New York, another filter. And yeah, I'm definitely have a lot more series in mind. I definitely have a lot more series in mind, but this is just kind of like the main part of it, I guess. What I really wanted to do. You know, cats and laptops. Okay, so then I have Archive of My World 1, which is basically the madness of my world. Like, if you wonder what my world is like, this is it. So I'll go ahead and like scroll through it. But this is just basically, yeah, just what my world consisted of and every like raw truth of my life and anything that I found that described me, anything that I liked, any art piece, any person. So if you like, mostly everyone's in this if you're important. Like anyone, like this is probably like the most important part of my whole project and basically just any of my arts. This is probably it, like this archive. I actually had this archive made for a while actually in a different website, but I never actually did anything with it. Like it was just kind of for me. It was basically like my second storage. But then I was like, well, no one's seen it and I'm obsessed with it, so I need more people to see it. So that's when I posted it there. But it is very much like, since it's so honest, like obviously there's a lot of inappropriate pictures there, but it's true. Sometimes things are inappropriate and there's like past relationship, past friendships, past like people I no longer speak to. There's like places that are like just feelings, places, things that are no longer there, but in my heart they will always be a part of me, and so I love having them here. This is one of those that I'm like kind of too scared to get rid of, I guess. I feel like I'm not ready to say no to it. Like I'm not ready to like start taking things out of here because I just love it so much. It's just very, very important to me. Like it just has a place in my heart. It has like all my trips. It has literally every single person in my life that's important. If I'm missing a few people, it's probably just because they're not people. I mean, they're not picture people, or just simply like they're in the moment, not in the pictures. But yeah, it ends, I want to say 2018, so I have my new archive that's supposed to be 2019, 2020, and then starting 2021. But it's still pending on how that's gonna be because, you know, obviously I'm just not ready to let go of this. But that's kind of the point of this, to make the video. I'll have it here, you know, because eventually we gotta get rid of it. It's eventually gonna be time. And yeah, I mean, if you can tell, like, this is just a whole mess, but if you know me, like, that just shows like literally my life. But yeah, I mean, all of these pictures, like, I see them and they make me feel so much because I really do love all these pictures so much. and they mean so much. It's like my whole past. You guys are going through my literal past right now. But yeah, it's a good past. Very storytelling. So for my archive 2, I think I only have like 3 pictures in there. Yeah, 3 pictures in there. So pending on that one. And then I have my photo shoots, which so far I have done a few. These are the ones that I posted. So this is my Citlali photo shoot. And then I have Yuri. And then I have, oh my god, no fucking way, he's about to start doing that shit. And then I have my brother. So Illusion likes to do that slamming door thing when he needs attention or he needs food. So let me go ahead and not give him food and just yell at him. And then after my photography, I have film, which is basically just this, I guess just put out. So my film page has documentaries, which I only have one so far, which is my love one. And then I have YouTube, which is again just this, and it just has like basically my favorite videos that I've done so far. Yeah, just put out. I guess I don't really have to explain the film part because we're in the film part. But yeah, that's what I have so far. Then I have access to my Twitter, my Instagram, my YouTube, and my email in case anyone is interested. My intro picture is just basically a lot of the forms just put together. That's about it. I mean, I think this video is very much for me, but also important to just, I guess, put my art out there for you guys to see, for me to have a video to look back to when I start taking stuff out of here, to put new stuff in. And yeah, just like anyone being, I guess, just interested in me and what I make. I'm considering like maybe like going back and like telling stories about the pictures or reading the actual chapters or stuff like that. If anyone's interested, I can go ahead and do that if you guys like comment about it or like ask me on Instagram or anything. But yeah, that's the gist of it. I mean, I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys stick around for like any of my new different art because yeah, like it's important to me and I very, very, very much love it. And I mean, I hope you guys loved it too. If you didn't, I mean, that's okay. I really, I'll be fine. There's only so much to say about your own work. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment, like, subscribe, DM me any ideas, comment any ideas, whatever you guys like. And I'll see you guys next time.